Okay, can you see here the screen? Here we have the new topic chapter, that is matrix. This is especially used to array, that means to the arrangement of the datas. Okay, that means here you can read the definition here. A rectangular array of numbers presented into row and columns and enclosed between the brackets round or a square. What that means, a small bracket, or that is the big bracket, is known as a matrix. That means what? When we arrange the data, either the data is given us from the number, name, or different branches or parts, and if such data are arranged systematically inside a small bracket or big bracket, okay, in the form of rectangle. That means when the data is arranged into a rectangular form inside a small bracket or the big bracket, that representation of data is considered as matrix. Okay, its plural form is known as matrices. Okay, where as we have an example here, you can see here example x is equal to, okay, A, B, C, D, where I think you know about the row and column. So when the line goes to horizontal, it is considered as what, row or column?
Row.
Row. And in the same way, when the arrows is given in this form, vertical form, that is column. Yes.
Column.
So in this way, what we have A and B, C and D. That means we have 1 and 2, what, row or column?
Rows. Column.
Rows. And in the same way, AC and BD are 2 columns. Is it? In the matrix, we only consider on these 2 things, that is row and column. The main important thing is are row and column, especially in matrix. Okay, so in this way, as you can see here, the figure here given to you, you can see here the figure. That means what? The order of the X, or the order of the matrix X, is 2 into 2, where there are 2 rows, okay, and 2 columns. Okay, there is missing sign of multiplication. Okay, in the same way, as we have, after that we need to talk about the type of matrices, because in the matrix, after defining, is there any problem in definition of matrix?
No, sir.
Is it okay?
Okay.
Okay. So then after, if we talk about the type of matrix, here we have the first one is, okay, raw matrix.
Row matrix.
Okay, a matrix with only one row is known as row matrix. That means if there is only row in the given matrix, then such type of matrices are known as row matrices. Okay, matrices. This is here matrices. It means the plural form of matrix. Okay. It is also known as row vector. That means what? While solving the vector, we will learn it in the vector. Here you can see here in the example, vector. Matrix M is equal to AB. You can see here it has only one what row. That means A. Is it B? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Here we have only one row A, B. Okay. In the same way, if we talk about second example for matrix P, there is also a P is equal to 1, 2, 3. That means such numbers are given in one row, not in the column, not in the downside. That's why such type of, if we find somewhere such type of matrices, we consider as such matrices are row matrices. Okay.
Yes, sir.
In the same way,
Yes.
the second one is column matrix. Okay. As you can differentiate between the two definitions. Okay. In the row matrix, there is only row, or there is given only row. But in the same way, in column matrix, there would be probability of being only column. That's why a matrix with only one column is called column matrix. Okay. Where in the example we can let here, there is only A, B. That is, there is no any rows. Okay. That means there is only A, B, which is given in the form of up and down, in the form of in vertically. That's why they are considered as column matrix. Is it okay? If there is any confusion, you can ask me. Is there any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. Then after, rectangular matrix. All the types of matrices formed by taking or by the combination of that two matrices, that is column and row matrix. Okay, so all the matrices forms are by depending upon on such matrix. So such as here, the third one is rectangular matrix. Okay, when a matrix in which number of rows is not equal to the number of columns. Okay, when the number of rows is not equal to the number of column, such type of matrices are considered as rectangular matrix. Okay. For example, here you can see matrix V is equal to A, B, C. These are considered as row, and A, B, A, D, B, E, C, F are considered as column, where the number of rows are not equal to the number of columns, because there are 2 rows and 3 columns. That's why the arrangement of such type of data in the form of matrices are considered as rectangular matrices. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Then after we have a square matrix. In the same way, if a matrix have or a matrix having equal number of row and columns, okay, such type of arrangement of data in the form of matrices are considered as a square matrix. Okay, here in the definition we can see here a matrix in which number of rows is equal to the number of columns is called a square matrix, where in the example we have given here matrix D is equal to A, B and C, D, where there are the number of row is equal to 2, and the same way number of column is equal to also 2. So number of rows are A, B and C, D. There are 2 rows. In the same way, A, C and B, D, there are 2 columns also. Okay, 2 columns too. In this way, we have, if somewhere given to us that, okay, in any matrix, if there is given the number of rows equal to the number of columns, we should consider as the given of matrices are square matrices. Then after 0, that means null or 0 matrix. Okay, null or 0 matrix. It means what? If any matrices holding or consisting all the elements zeros, such matrices are considered as 0 or null matrix. As you can read here, a matrices whose all elements are 0 is called null or 0 matrix. Okay. For example, here you can see here the example A is equal to 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, its rows are also 0. In the same way, its columns are also 0. Okay. In the same way, in the matrix B also you can see here all the elements of the given matrices are 0, 0. It means we should concept only one thing. What? If any matrices having only 0 elements, okay, such type of matrices are considered as 0 matrix. Then after, identity or unit matrix. Okay, identity or unit matrix. Here you can see here a square matrix in which all elements in the main diagonal from left top to the right bottom are 1 and the rest 0 is called identity matrix or unit matrix. Okay, when a square matrix consisting all the elements zeros, excepting the elements of the left top to the right button in the form of diagonal. Okay, such type of matrices are considered as identity or unit matrix. Here in the example you can see here we have the given matrix X where the elements are 1 0 0 1. That means what? You can see here the one considering us in the diagonal form of a square. Okay, it is a square because of it has the same number of row and column, and being a square its top number is considering as 1 and the lower number of the second, okay, column is also considered by 1. That's why they are representing themselves as diagonal. That's why we accept that the given diagonal is unit the given matrix is unit matrix. In the same way, in the second one you can see here the one is given to us in the form of diagonal from the left top to the right bottom. Okay, and the matrix is also considering as the square matrix because of the equal number of row and equal number of columns. That's why the representing one is considering as a given matrix is unit matrix. Chandan ji.
Yes, sir.
Know you, Chandan Rai, your best friend. Then after the last one is here equality of two matrices. That means what? Equal matrix. Okay. Here two matrices which have the same order and the corresponding elements equal are called equality of two matrices. It means if the order of the two matrices, order that we have learned in the first page, that is, yeah, the order of that first one, X is equal to 2 into 2. That's what their orders are equal. In the same way here, if we talk about the example here, in the first example we have matrix A is equal to A, B, C, D, and matrix B is equal to also A, B, C, D are equal matrix. How? Because the order of matrix A is equal to what? We should write the order as button. Okay, you can see here, I think. Okay, so here the order of A is equal to 2 into 2. Yes. The order of matrix A is equal to 2 into 2 because there are 2 rows and 2 columns. So 2 into 2. In the same way, B is equal to, or that means the order of B is also the order of B is also 2 into 2. That's why for the first proposal, we have for the equality of matrix, or for to be equal matrix, we need the same order. That is what both have. The set the matrix A and matrix B have the same order, that is 2 into 2, and we should then after we should consider on the elements of their of their we should then after we should talk about their elements. Then after here we have in the first row of the first element there is given A. In the same way in B also there is given A in the first row or in the first column. In the same way in the first column as the second element, or sorry, in the in the second column as the first element there is given B. Okay, in the same way here also there is given B. That's why if the corresponding elements are matching to each other, like here A match A, in the same way B matches B, in the same way C matching C, and D matching D, as per the number of elements. Okay, and if their orders are also equal, then such type of matrices are considered as equal matrix. Or you can, I think you have learned this thing in algebra order pair. Yes, you have learned this thing in order pair algebra. Okay, equal order pair. Okay, so you can go through like this. Okay,